at home when these guys are in the firehouse. So how long is it going to take them to get where they need to go?
Right.
Because my son stopped breathing. He's now 10 years old, and I can thank Gloucester City Fire Department and EMS for saving him. My kids play outside on Essex Street. At least on a typical day, you see the fire department go by no less than 4 times. Now, those 4 times that they go by, you're lowering their time to get there by giving them volunteers instead of the paid guys that sit in there. These guys, not only did they save my son's life, but at Christmas time when I couldn't afford to give my kids Christmas, they did it. They made sure that they went out and collected things from everybody around. That's less guys to do these things, because when they're all busy running around like chickens with their head cut off because they have 8 less people on top of the 2 that are retiring, what are they going to do? They can't help out their community as much as they do. This is an abomination. It's absolutely ludicrous that you would fire 8 firefighters. Yeah. No matter how.
I'm Janice Conley, 436 Walnut Avenue, Gloucester City. If you don't mind, I'm going to sit. There's been some dialogue back and forth with the local gossip columnists and others, including you, Mr. Mayor, comparing Gloucester City Fire Department to other departments in this county, and even one comparison to our police department. Regarding fire versus police, this comparison is ludicrous. It's like comparing apples to oranges. I am not familiar with any research that suggests that the size and staffing of your fire department is dependent upon the size and staffing of your police department. Also, I cannot speak for other fire departments that you and the local columnists reference. However, I will state that the Gloucester City Fire Department responds to, in some cases, twice as many calls as the communities that you reference, with 1/3 of the firefighters. Most of those communities you reference have between 80 to 110 firefighters. Gloucester City has approximately 45 to 50. We will have 30 to 40 total firefighters if you follow through with this staff reduction. Most importantly, Gloucester City is unique in its construction and tightly packed housing, i.e. row homes. Gloucester City has had 17 fire fatalities in the past 25 years. I challenge you, Mr. Mayor, to check with those other communities for their risks over the same period. And to my gentleman to the right here, you asked one of the persons speaking, are you going to pay for that? You can gladly raise my taxes and keep my gate fire.
Mr. Mayor, Council, I didn't come here for a spitting contest. I'm out of semi-retirement. I can't stay home and see what's happening in this town.
I know who you are, but nobody else
I'm
does.
sorry. I thought the whole
And you know the procedure.
Kathy Cattell, 232 Warren Street, for 56 years. My taxes are paid. I pay my bills, and I gladly will pay more taxes. I'm 77. I'm losing all the senior benefits too, but that's the way it is. We got to tighten our belts, yes we do, but not on danger, when it comes to danger. 56 years in a row house. Fire goes down the roofs. Neighborhoods are not the same. People don't care like when they owned their own home. They had something to lose. People now rent. They don't care if it's lost. I'm scared about that. Scared to death. Since September of '09, my husband has been seriously ill. I have called this 911 for an assist several times. They're there almost before I hang up my phone. Yeah. and help him. They have treated so professionally, so adequately, that he didn't have to be rushed to the hospital after falls. They come in and they know exactly what they're doing. They do it. They're confident, they're courteous, and they're reassuring. We need them. Now, my point is this, and like I said, I didn't come here for a spitting contest. Years ago, I've been ready for that. I'm not now. What I'm telling you is this. I'm scared to death. I read your report, Mayor. I can't see how you can guarantee 24-hour service like we have with lesser personnel. You can't. You absolutely can't. Safety's important to me. Okay, I'm part of the over-the-hill gang, and I admit it. But I still got a little bit of piss and vinegar left. I think in this economy, and who doesn't have it? The country, the state, the county, the city, and every one of us. But for speaking for me, and I think I speak for many in this room, now is the time to pay for essentials, not indulgences. Let's go. One more thing. Let's keep our firefighters there. Personally, I don't give a tinker's damn for the simple lights, beautiful lights that the kids will break. I don't care about the trees and the flowers. I care about the safety. And money at the dam park and that stupid scooter. I'm not going to go to school. I'm an old boy. However, we did witness not too many years ago a terrible tragic fire in this town. You cut this department and you're getting in line. You're building up to the next tragedy. And there it is.